Yo, what's good? What's the word, Mark? What's the word? What's the word? We blessed, we woke, you know what I'm saying? God Allah woke us up, blessed us in that day. So we gonna take this opportunity, because being alive, being awoke, having mobility of these limbs, what I'm doing now, walking, getting my blood flowing, that's a blessing. So I'm thankful for that, grateful for that, I'm grateful for y'all, grateful for my subscribers, you know what I'm saying, the love, the comments, the likes on the channel, man, Instagram, all that. I greatly appreciate y'all, man. Just continue to show me love, continue to subscribe, like, comment, share it, share the channel information with your family, with your people. But be blessed today, man. It's a nice Thursday, beautiful day out in the city or whatever. We got Thursday night football, man. Hey, right there, broski. It's hey man, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on consistency, man. So I had to do it, but come on, broski. They don't need to do no need to talk about this game tonight. We got Thursday night football, Chicago Bears versus Carolina Panthers, man. The one in 7, 1-6, 1-7 Carolina Panthers, or something like that. And the Bears like 2-7, something like that. But it's a 1-win team and a damn or 2-win team, man. I don't know, man. I think the Panthers are like the worst, like literally the worst team in football. They might be worse than some college teams, but I'm gonna rock with the Bears tonight. It'll be an ugly game. No, neither one of them has serious offensive ability, so I'm rocking with the Bears. I'm gonna take an old school score. Go back, defensive game. I'm gonna say the Bears hit it, pull it out 20-17. You know what I'm saying? Or 20-16, Chicago. But yeah, man. Actually, Chicago is in rebuild mode. You see, they traded for Montez Sweat. They used to play for my boys, my Commanders. They traded for him, signed Bro to it. I see why he went, though. I see why, you know what I'm saying? I see why Washington traded him. They signed Bro. Bro just signed a 4-year, 98 mil? So he making like 24 million a year for the next 4 years, man. Montez is a damn good edge rusher, damn good football player, but 24 mil a year, and you never had double-digit sacks. Nah, so I see why Washington traded him, because they knew he was gonna be looking for a big payday, and they just didn't agree with it. I understand, and I agree with them. That's not no knock on Tez. It's just the business sometimes. But yeah, man, the Bears got, you know what I'm saying, they in a rebuild mode. The Panthers, I don't know what mode they in. I remember my boy Mister, man, my day one friend. He was like I remember texting Bro, or either texting him or putting this on Facebook or someone to post and tagging him, my uncle B Fatty, who was living in Texas, and a couple of more Panther fans. I'm like, bro, I literally think like when David Tepper, they new owner, came in, he's a young guy, young guy, pocket full of money, you know what I'm saying, bank account full of money, shit, wealthy brother. So, you can't tell him nothing. And that's what I remember telling Mr. that, like, man, the way he came in and just, Ron Rivera should have, I understand why he was fired. And now I definitely understand, because, that mediocrity shit, man. Nobody wants to pay you millions of bucks. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna win every game, or every year not gonna be a great year. But, you know what I'm saying, that mediocrity shit, it's like, bro, what am I paying you for? I'm paying you to have my team to go win 5 or 6, possibly 7 games a year? Nah, what am I paying you all these millions of dollars for? So, I remember telling my boys, like, man, the way David Temple came in, dog, like, I remember telling them, like, I was like, you know what I'm saying, the way he came in, I think Carolina fans are in for a rude awakening. Like I was saying, I think that they was going to begin to deal with what we Washington fans dealt with under the ownership of the scumbag Daniel Snyder. Put emphasis on scumbag for 20-some years. Now, David Tepper, not with all the off-the-field shit, like, the scandals and illegal shit and abusing, insulting, assaulting women and all that shit. His name definitely not none of that. But from a football standpoint, a front office standpoint, he came in, fired Ron Rivera, got rid of them, brought Matt Rule in. And I never understood that, I see why my man works on ESPN. He used to be a Jets general manager, Matt Tannenbaum, whatever. I see why you work on ESPN, dog. Because the people that you big up and say you would hire, who was hot candidate names in the last 2 seasons, you had Josh McDaniels and Matt Rule. Now, Matt Rule has been successful. He's not a bum. But, they was, he builds programs, this and that. Bro, Temple, I mean, it's not hard to go to Temple in that conference, that who they play against, and you know, if you're a good coach, know what the hell you're doing, and get some players to believe in you, and get some good players, great players to go to that small school to turn that to a 10-win team. Then the Baylor thing, you know what I'm saying, he turned down, you know, all what they went through with Art Briles and, you know, sexual assault investigation, all that, you know, suspension. He comes in, and they win 10 games, and, you know, so Matt Rule is what has success as a college coach. I'm just saying it wasn't to the level they was bigging the man up to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because my thing, like, and Skip Bayless pointed this out, you know what I'm saying, to me, and it was like, you know, the thing with Matt Rule, like, he always folded like a cheap tent in the big games and the big moments. You know, like when he played the Oklahoma, when he was at Baylor, like, even his team went be 9-10 win team, they wouldn't just get beat against Oklahoma, they would get the doors blown off of them. So that always stood out to me, like, yeah, I think he has to have the better team, the best roster, the better players to be consistently successful. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't knock on him. So that's what David Tepper brought him in. Everybody with common sense, I thought, sat back and seen I don't think this is gonna work. Boom, fire him. Give Steve Wilks the interim job. And Steve Wilks being the interim head coach, and that entire time, that Panther team looked like they never looked under Matt Rule, or like they never looked under Frank Reich. They played for Steve Wilks, bro. Like, they played, and I think he won, like, what? I don't know, whoever, y'all, you know, we from Carolina, baby. I'm from Carolina, so I know I got some Panther supporters. Comment and correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Steve Wilks won like 6 to 8 games, bro. And in the middle of the season, a lost season, he had the team fighting like they had something to play for, man, and that stood out. And when the offseason comes, what does David Tepper, owner of the Panthers, do? Steve Wilks, I don't think you're good enough, man. I'm going to bring Frank Reich in. Man, Frank Reich is so fucking overrated, bro. Like, he reminds me of Ron Rivera. He looks dead on the sideline. He's so overrated. Like, he's not a bum at all, because his team's in Indianapolis, and mind you, the man didn't have, you know, a lot of the years he didn't have a quarterback, but Frank Reich just strikes me as a Ron Rivera or a Bill Belichick. You know what I'm saying? Like a older coach that's stuck in the past or something. Like, that's what I get from him, but I don't think Frank Reich the guy for that job, man. And you see with the Raiders, for example, Rick Bisaccia years back had the team make it to the playoffs after firing him in the mid-season with all the Gruden bullshit and all this. And Rick Bisaccia fires the man and brings in who? Josh Goofball McDaniels, who not only failed miserably in Denver, but after failing in Denver, goes back to New England, you know, has success, and he becomes, end up, you know, signing papers to become the Indianapolis head coach. And the day that he was supposed to fly to Indianapolis to have this introductory press conference and sign his contract, he calls them and says, you know what, I'm declining the job and I'm going to stay in New England. The day of, like, what black or Hispanic or any type of color man can be horrible, failed as a head coach, then give a team your ass to kiss like that and still continue to get opportunities? So that's why I'm saying Mike Tannenbaum, because he was the one that, you know, always said how Matt Rule was a program builder, or, you know, yeah, Matt Rule was a program builder, man. Like, so I'm trying to figure out, what do these guys do? You know what I'm saying? Like, Steve Wilks, man, the man didn't get a fair shot in Arizona after 1 year. But you know what? These teams, I think Mark, because the way Mark Davis and the Raiders, after he did Rick Bisaccia, the way he was hugging Antonio Pierce, bro, the other day, like, they had like a moment hug, dog. Like, let me hug my dog, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Probably done been through some, or we've been through some shit together. Like, I appreciate you. That's what I got from the hug that he gave Antonio Pierce's interim head coach the other day. And the Raiders been playing for this man, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gotta pay attention, bro. And somebody on ESPN finally called it out. Was it Ron Clark? It's one of them finally said it. Like, when are y'all owners gonna realize, bro? Stop hiring people that just look like you or you can relate to. You're not playing. You're the owner. You're the owner of the cash cow. You're dishing the bread out. You're paying them to do the job. You have to begin to hire people that the freaking locker room can relate to, man, and connect with, dog. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna hire somebody that just connects with you when you're the owner? You're not in film study during the week, in the off season. You're not scouting the players to see what type of players fits your roster better for what you're trying to do as a team and as a scheme standpoint. You're not doing it. So why in the hell would you continue to hire somebody that connects with you? Because y'all can talk and laugh and cut the food and have a few drinks and meals together? Nah, so that's why I say, a lot of owners, bro, you got to realize, man, when you see players like what happened with the Raiders, man, they was getting blown out. Like, they just looking like they didn't want to be there. Josh McDaniels get fired. Hey, damn, you would have thought they won on the way to the Super Bowl the way they won the other night. But that's happy. That's when you like, yo, the asshole is gone. We know we got somebody that believe in us, that got our back, and it's just like one of us, and we can connect with him. He's trying to create and establish our own culture and believes in us. It's not about, he's trying to establish the Patriot way, blase this. I seen Mike Florio, kind of disappointed me, man. Mike Florio, you my boy for years. Pro Football Focus. Get in tune, man. I rock with him. Said, that Josh McDaniels didn't have enough. When they hired Josh McDaniels, it takes 3 to 4 years to develop the Patriots way. Come on, Mike Florio, bro. I mean, come on, bro. What happened in Denver, man? The man is awful, dog. Like, it should be an asterisk on any coordinator that worked under Bill Belichick while he had Tom Brady. You see how Bill Belichick has looked without Tom Brady. Every coordinator that Bill Belichick had and tried to go and do their own thing failed tremendously, bro. Like, I'm not making that up. It's proof in it. Even goes back to Romeo Crennel, Charlie Weiss. Like, the list is so long, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think because they don't realize, like, when they was winning those Super Bowls, yeah, Coach Belichick definitely played a tremendous part in putting together the right team and pieces around Tom Brady, especially putting together defenses that could keep the opposing offense out the field consistently over the years, dog. But what people got to realize, man, most of those players take pay cuts, or like playing for a guy like Tom brings some shit out you, man, that you don't know you have in you. Because when you go line up and play for a guy that you know every Sunday gives you a chance to win, and every year gives you a chance to compete for that championship, that just makes you grind and have more grit, and it brings shit out you that you never know you had inside you, bro. For real, dog. Like, so Tom Brady played a lot of part in that, and they trying to give all these coaches and coordinators credit. Then Mike Florio goes on to say, just like Matt Patricia didn't have enough time in Detroit. Matt Patricia had 3 years in Detroit, and the man was like fired with like 11 games under 500. I'm sorry. If you can't get together in 3 years, bro, you're just not the guy. Look at Ron Rivera. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at and I respect him, and I like Ron Rivera as a guy. But this is his 4th year in Washington, and it's consistently 8-8, 7-9, 8-8, 7-9. Like, that's not getting the job done, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, I'm ready to see some deserving. It's not even just about African Americans. Coaches and people in general that put the work in and deserve the chance to be coaches, man. Like in the Chargers, man. Bro, if Brandon Staley was black or Hispanic or whatever, man, he would have been fired a long time ago, man. Like, the decisions that Brandon Staley makes, dog, and it's a flex. Like, he do it because he knows, I look at it like a flex. It's going to be 4th and 5 on my own 23-yard line. I'm going to go for it because I know I'm not going to be fired. I'm not going to be held accountable like everybody else is held accountable. I'm in a different stratosphere. I'm here. You guys are here. That's what these owners set this, you know what I'm saying, like, make these excuses and these bad hires, man. So maybe this offseason, you know what I'm saying, we'll see. And shout out to Eric Bieniemy. I was critical on you, you know what I'm saying, but you have been consistent and got Sam Howell developing and looking like he's our franchise guy. So after this season, if the offense continues to grow, I would hope that Coach Eric Bieniemy gets a shot to be our head coach. I don't know, but this BS of the Commanders into Bill Belichick, Josh Harris, come on, bro. Like, Bill Belichick, like, you're in the middle of a guy that's stuck in the early 2000s. So you want to fire him and bring in another guy that's stuck, and it's going to be a worse stuck because he's going to have total control just like Ron did. He want to put a roster together, pick his players. The man has only produced 2 Pro Bowl players in a decade. One was a punter. Think about it, bro. We don't give Tom Brady enough credibility, bro. And that was my fault for a lot of years. I was guilty. TB12, the GOAT, the greatest man ever touched football. I apologize. But, yeah, man, that's all we got today. You know what I'm saying? So far, y'all keep grinding. Keep showing me love. Keep pulling up. Keep supporting the brother. Subscribe, man. Like, comment. I don't want no money, no donation. It don't take nothing but no energy to click your finger and like it or, click subscribe. So I appreciate y'all greatly, man. Have a great day. Be blessed, man. No handout game, Flexo_916 Instagram. Man, just take care of your people, man. Lead by example. Be great and blessed to be here, man, on this beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? But get with me. Peace.